Okay. Hi. I think we're here. I think everything's running. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is Doc Skinner with 1028 Live in the PM. And it's Wednesday. It's hump day. That's right. It is May 6th, middle of the week. And things are starting to come back to life. That's right. Streets are starting to fill up. Shops are starting to open up. Restaurants are opening up a little here, a little there. Movie theaters. It's starting to feel like a little bit of a summer right now. And I got out and went from like dead white to like peachy white. Anyway, did some yard work today, so that was good. Gonna work on some more maybe this weekend. Get myself a little darker so I don't like glow so much on the show. So, anywho, let's see if this is even running real quick because I don't see anybody here. There we go. Bam. That is running, and we're good to go on that. Now I should do this real quick. Let me go over to Facebook, and I can't post a link, but I can tell people, hey, come on over. If this slow piece of junk will work, head over to 1020 Productions on YouTube right now, doing live show. Okay, cool. Put that there, put that there. Go over to 1020 Productions on YouTube right now, doing live show. Boom, cool. So hopefully now we'll get a couple people. There's Dave Dennis. How you doing, sir? Beep, beep, beep. Yep. Yeah, yeah, so if you guys didn't know, when you guys are texting someone on these iPhones at least mine, it'll go and make these bubbly sounds every time you're typing. So if you're sitting there and you're typing, it's going and it won't let me mute it for some reason. I don't know why. So the more you know, right? So I guess it's just me and Dave tonight. Let's see. Let's just Dave, if you want, can you post this YouTube link over on my Facebook page? I'm still in Facebook jail until I think, yeah, Friday. Yeah, man, they do, dude. They lock you down. All I can do is just type on there. I can't put no links, can't put at this or YouTube, like nothing except I'm miserable. So, anywho, all right. Let's see what we got going on here. Head over there. That's done. That's done. Creaky baby. He's for teeth. Okay. All right. Well, it just seems more active on the other, even though, yeah, I got done wrong. But let's see. Oh, there, Dave just did that. Thank you very much. Nope, that wasn't the post I was looking for, Dave. That was a different one. Okay, so let's talk about stuff. So I don't go the whole night show. Hi, Justin. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's talk about some stuff, shall we? Let's move along. Wait, stop. Computer's doing all kinds of weird stuff. And transition. Boom. Okay. So if you haven't been over to my Twitter account, please head on over there and follow, and I'll follow you, and we'll just stalk each other. How about that? This is where I'm putting all my posts and links that I'm able to do, and there's been a few really good ones. All right. The first one, though, that's the most recent that I post is more upsetting. Okay, I'm just gonna play this for a second. Hold on. So this young man, as you can see, let me make it a little bigger, is watching a video. I should do that. I should watch videos and just videotape my reactions to them. I think that's what I'll start doing. Because you guys all love that. I mean, well, people love it. I don't know. 4 in chat. I'll post your show and be back. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. So this video he's watching, just and tell me what you see and tell me if you see anything wrong with this.
Goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing, hallelujah.
Okay, all right, okay. That's all I'm gonna show. Do you guys notice something wrong here? That's a room full of children and a couple parents. Now, I would like everybody with all of their psychic ability and their guru-ness and their spirituality and all that, and I would like you to all close your eyes. And I would like you to visualize those adults in that room. I would like you to visualize the school board and the principals at that school, the teachers at that school. I want you to visualize the person that actually came up with this idea to put this on in a auditorium, school auditorium with kids. Even if it's not a school auditorium, it's still a room full of kids. Now, I want you to all think and combine our energies. Combine. I know there's plenty of videos like this online. You guys do this. I know you do. I know you do. I want you to feel that energy, and I want you to focalize on those people, those adults, not the children, just the adults, the promoter, the venue owner. I mean, the adults and the parents that agreed to it, and the performer. And I want you to all in unison psychically bitch slap all of them. What the heck? Sorry I said the B word, but yeah, I mean, I had to make the point. How dare they? I don't care if you think, oh, it's so beautiful, it's art, it's art. You don't have a stripper on a strip pole, on a mobile strip pole. Even, I mean, if it's not school, even a kid's party, whatever it is, you don't do it. These kids need to have some childhood. Now these young boys, I mean, they're never going to look at girls the same way. I mean, it's just... Come on. Come on now. Oh, what's funny is this guy does my same expression. Come on now. I don't know who he is, but I like him because, you know, he sees the malarkey in this. So let me just give him a credit. Wait, get rid of it. I don't want to watch the whole thing. This is Terrence K. Williams, who I am now following because, you know, we agree. So I like this guy. So I'll be following him. Anyway, moving on. Just want you to know, stuff like that's happening, folks. Maybe some of you, some parents, I mean, I know the kids aren't in school right now, but that is ridiculous. And it may not be here in the U.S. I don't care where it's at. I don't care if it's in some no-name bum Egypt location. I don't care. I don't care what government you're under. Wrong. Wrong along all the other things that go on in this world that are just wrong. So anyway, got that out of the way. All right, now, look, folks. Like I told you, I love you if you're Democrat, if you're Republican, you're independent, if you're not voter, if you're not registered. I respect you. But I'm pleading to the Democrats, please find somebody else other than Biden. Anybody but him. I mean, seriously, anybody but Biden. I mean, the man is just a bad man. He, just look him up on, you know, Sleepy Joe or whatever. I mean, not just that he falls asleep, but the things that he does to kids in this Capitol buildings for photographs. And he's like, you know, fondling these children. He's fondling these young girls, wives and women. It's like he has free reign. Okay, bring my hat down for the green screen. And it's not appropriate. And the fact that he did this video with Gaga about, and he says all women, there was no preference, there was no Side notes, he says all women must be believed. And now he's got these women that are coming out going, well, yeah, what about this then? And he's like, oh, no. And he's not even really talking about it. He's just totally blowing it off. I mean, anyway, that's just guilt. And the videos by themselves alone should say something. But then there's, well, I don't want to get to that point yet. Then there's this other video. Yeah, it's right here. So this video came out, well, I guess like late 80s, maybe early 90s. And it is, hold on.
Identical. Democratic presidential candidate Joseph Biden today faces a controversy. 3 weeks ago, at a debate at the Iowa State Fair, he used phrases identical to those delivered by British Labour Party leader Neil Kinnock.
Biden seemed to be claiming Kinnock's vision and life as his own.
Why is it that my wife, who's sitting out there in the audience, is the first in her family to ever go to college?
Why is Gladys the first woman in her family in 1,000 generations to be able to get to university?
My ancestors who worked in the coal mines in northeast Pennsylvania don't come up after 12 hours and play football.
8 hours underground and then come up and play football.
It's because they didn't have a platform upon which to stand.
There was no platform upon which they could stand.
The notion that every thought or notion or idea you'd have to go back and find and attribute to someone, I think is, quite frankly, ludicrous.
The problem here is that Senator Biden told his audience he'd just been thinking about these things, and he failed to give any credit at all to his famous British speechwriter.
You know, I was thinking on the way over here.
I gone mute. Ah. Okay, how long? All right. So I have been talking for a bit. I need an assistant. Oh my God. This is just driving me nuts. You've gone mute, blah, blah, blah. I can't hear you. I know. I'm sorry. J.K. McNeil, Chris Gentry, Prestigious G for C, Miss Justice, Dave Dennis, Justin Merritt. Man, I'm sorry. Let's go over it again real quick. Sorry. Okay, so I came back from the video, which was, okay. I mean, yeah, I got it. Okay, so this thing right here, this video, I was pointing out about the stripper pole. Those were kids, and in the room, and I just said that's just wrong on all levels. Now, please let me say that I was at least able to talk through that, right? What was the next thing I covered? Yeah, so I put this youth. Man, how long have I been silent? What video did I show? Maybe it was after. Damn. And this thing doesn't beep at all when you guys come onto the message. I really need some help, folks. Is there anybody here on the mountain that's willing to volunteer their time and help me do this show? Because I'm getting really frustrated, if you can't tell. I'm trying to bring you good stuff, but I keep having these stupid little things because I got so many things going on. I need help. There, I've said it. I need help. Or funds to pay somebody to be here to help me, because it's just I could do so much better, and it irritates me night after night seeing my shows and going, it could be better, it could be so much better, but I'm doing it by myself, and I'm doing it stressing out, and I'm trying to put this good stuff, and I'm wasting time talking, and I'm sorry if I sound up, but I am upset. I am angry right now. You went mute at 7th. I don't even know where that is, Dave Dennis. I just don't know. I don't know. All I know is, the struggle is real. I'm not sitting here like a lot of po buddies just sitting around playing game boxes all day. I'm trying to do all this, and then I'm trying to think, how can I hustle or most of the majority, or do something to get by like everybody else. But it's just like, God damn, I want to do a good show. I know, take a breath. Well, you know what? I take breaths all the time. And nothing personal, but it's just like, God, I need a monitor. Somebody that can watch my show, that I can be connected to. Even Linda Moulton Howe has somebody that's sitting there, and I know them. It's the more audience, and they help her with her calls or messages so she doesn't miss. I mean, oh, God. Yes, I'm a human being. Hi, I'm not no big superstar. I'm just a guy that wants to share information, be the watchman on the wall, protect you guys with knowledge and laughter and entertainment and maybe something uplifting. But you know what? I'm a human being too, and my blood gets pumping too. But when you're all alone all the time, it's hard. I'm sorry. I'm not having a meltdown. Believe me, this is not a meltdown. This is just me going, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I screw up, because I know people get upset and then they hang up or they disconnect. But it's like, I have the ability to have I have a studio. I have a huge studio. I've got furniture. I've got desks. I got everything. I've got the cameras. I just need help. But the people I relied on took off. Went on, and did their things. After we were just getting this thing up and going. And then boom. Then I'm stuck in I'm lucky if I got 20 viewers a night thing. And then I got all my friends who I love dearly, who are just skyrocketing. And they're getting paid to go travel and do shows, and they've got merchandise, and they got fast chats, and they got all that. And I'm sitting here struggling, trying to keep it all and keep this smile. I'm sorry. I'm a human being. I'm sure my mom is going to call me tomorrow and give me a lecture. Don't lose your crap on you. Look, I ain't lost diddly squat. I'm just a little hyperventilating right now. That's it. But it's like, God. You know, I don't get paid to do this. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm doing the show, and like today I had like 5 people watching. You know, you know, it's the question why comes up. You know, I thought, you know, if I did the show and got things going, I haven't even got to the good stories yet. It's just, I guess it's just all this, I'm seeing all the stuff that's going on in the world, just like a lot of you are. And it's just, I try to look at it biasly so I can just report it to you. And there's so much stuff that I see that I'm not telling you, I'm not reporting to you. There's a lot of people wouldn't be ready for it. A lot of people couldn't handle it. I'd probably get banned here and there if I showed the real truth of stuff going on. But, you know, boy, I'm not having a breakdown. Just know that. I'm frustrated. I'm having an Alex Jones moment minus the blood vessel popping, okay? So please bear with me, because, I mean, I don't want you, look, I've had people walk up to me and they kind of look, they know who I am, and I try to talk, and they're like kind of skittish. Look, I am a human being. I had to mow the yard today. Okay, I got a dog that I got to take to the vet. I got to do medications for them in the morning. I've got to have a regimen. I'm just like you guys. I just 4 or 5 years ago jumped on the webcam. I mean, I was doing other stuff, but you know, I just want to bring good entertainment. You know, I've never tried to ask about the money until the whole CV thing happened, when, you know, nothing was coming in. And so, like everybody else, trying to hustle and think, how can I do this? So I do t-shirts, and I sold one. I'm happy. I love her. Thank you so much for getting it. I appreciate it. But I don't know how long this show is going to last. I want it to go forever and ever and ever until I'm old, like Wolfman Jack. You know, my voice is all gone. Maybe by then it'll be legal. I can play music by then. I don't know, but it's just really hard. And trying to go get a job. Okay, I can go get a job. Then I won't be able to do this. And I know how much you guys just love to see my beautiful face. So I finally get on YouTube. I'm at 600 and something viewers. All I needed is 1,000. Then I could do fast chat. But no, now me and my clique of friends are all getting shut down. And boy, that right there's been, you know, a violation. I mean, just violating to me. I mean, I was just like. So craziness. It's craziness, folks. We are in the end days. Not saying the world's going to explode and we're all going to go out into space and pop, you know, from vacuum pressure or whatever. It's just the world as we know it will change forever. Yes, we are getting things moving again. Businesses are opening, but things are going to be different. You know, and you know, even if I wanted to go get it, I have people that won't hire me because they're like, oh, well, you got a show. And you know, people think I'm making money. You want to know how much money I've made doing this show in the past 5 years? Let's see. I have made, I think it's like $450. Yes. And that was in donations in the past 2 weeks. Other than that, I haven't pulled anything in. When I had sponsors, when I first started the show in the big studio and all that, they weren't paying me diddly squat. It was just name recognition. Hopefully somebody else would want to pay. Look, if it was about the money, believe me, this would be off the chain. To me, it's about connecting with you guys, building a community, getting information to you, getting information from you and relaying it to the rest of the people, things like that. Who wouldn't want to make money doing this, okay? But I grasped a long time ago that it's just not. And it's not that it's a hobby. To me, I feel it's a mission. It's something I got to do. It's a way of keeping in communication with everybody, keeping us all connected. And I see all your guys' comments. I appreciate it. But it was, it was after the Biden clip. Okay. So, yeah. And then all right. I've said what I'm going to say. I'm sorry. But it's, I'm not going to sit here and go, everything's great, even though I try to do that as much as possible. But, pressure can affect somebody. But thank God I've got you as my counselor to listen to me. And so I appreciate that. All right. Let's move that aside. It is what it is. What I was talking about was this lady, Sandy, I don't even know, Sandy Knauer. And she puts a picture there, and she puts Joe Biden could army in the middle of Fifth Avenue. Here, let me just pull it back up. Pull me up in the middle of Fifth Avenue, and I'd still vote for him before I would vote for T or S. Hashtag for real, hashtag stop the stupid. So, what's going on? Why would you have such lack of self-respect that you would put something like that for all these criminals and serial rapists and serial killers and pedophiles that they're letting out for the CV, and you're posting that? Your pictures there and everything. I mean, what is wrong with people? Why would you say something like that, especially a woman? You can do that to me in the middle of Fifth Avenue, and I'll still vote for it. I mean, come on. Come on. All right, moving on. That's just, I just pray for that woman, okay? Pray for that woman. I was showing the Biden video, see, anytime I want to do, fact checkers there, that's, if you go into your blocking, that's how you type in fast checkers and pull up all these people, and you just click block, 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 all the way down the line. That's how you do it. Moving on. Oh boy. What a night. What a night. I think that was all on that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we're going to have fun now. Okay? We're going to have fun. No, thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Fun stuff. Here on out. All right? Cheers. Cheers to the bar. I can't do it. I was that close. Yep. Oh, I feel that though. All right, let's check it out. If you look up, Haley's comet meteor shower and last supermoon of 2020 to dazzle sky this week. Yes, I can read, if you noticed. So tonight and tomorrow, look up because you'll see Haley's comet, and then there's a meteor shower. Kind of says it all right there in the title. To say which direction to look in. It's short, I'll read it. Everyone needs something super right now. So Mother Nature is serving up a dazzling display in the night sky. A meteor shower from Halley's comet will peak Tuesday. Oh wait, that was last night. But nearly a full moon will make it hard to see in the northern hemisphere. The nearly full moon will turn into a supermoon on Thursday morning. Uh-oh, Dr. Pepper revenge. Excuse me. That nearly full moon will turn into a supermoon on Thursday. I already read that. If you go outside and look up, you'll see a supermoon. The last one of 4 we'll see this year. It's a supermoon because it's so close to Earth right now, which means it's just big. The particular... I love DP. The particular moon is called the flower moon, which makes sense considering how much is in bloom right now. The moon will actually look full for 3 days starting Tuesday night through Friday morning. If you miss the meteor shower on Tuesday because of the bright supermoon, stargazers might have a chance to see the shower just before dawn next Sunday. This year, the ETA Aquarid meteor shower coincides with the supermoon on May 7th, which is tomorrow. Otherwise, as with the famed Halley's Comet, there's always next year. Earth crosses comets orbital path each spring between April and May. Halley's comet itself won't be visible again until 2061. That's a long time. So there's a cool story. Now this is kind of wild. SpaceX plans sunshades to save night skies from Starlink satellites. What does that mean? Well, it's pretty long, so I'm not going to read it all, so you can go there and check it out. Here, I'll just put this right down here in the comments section. Whew, just breathing away. Hey, Maurice from Hawaii, how are ya? BB's here, Randy's here, Dave Dennis, JK McNeil, Prestigious 4C, the whole gang. Let's see. Yeah, I called you out earlier, everybody. Cool. Justin Merritt. Maurice from Hawaii. Aloha. Hope all is well with you. Yes, just trying to keep the blood pressure down. Going to add that little link right there to this New York Times post about Starlink. Starlink, what is Starlink? If you don't know, Starlink is the over 1,000 satellites, little tiny satellites that were all launched into orbit around the Earth. And if it's the right night and it's the right orbit, you go outside, you'll see this big train of lights going across the sky. And what that is that's the reflection of the sun over the horizon, reflecting off of the solar panels and whatnot, and then creating these big bright balls of light. In the beginning, it was misinterpreted as UFO invasion and a few other, sightings and whatnot, but that's what they are. So, in a nutshell, what SpaceX has been doing is they've been designing a new kind of paint to put on these, or coating on these satellites that were darker. And what do they call it? The dark satellite or something spooky. But here you go. Well, let me do it. But that right there, that's what Starlink looks like at night if it's in your orbit and it's crossing over you. We had it here in the mountains. I think it was last 2 weeks ago. And my buddy Evan, by the way, pray for him. He's needing your prayers. He isn't feeling so great. Him and his girl Cheyenne called me like, go outside, Doc, right now. Go outside. Look, it's an invasion. And I hated to burst their bubble because the excitement's always so much fun. But the fact of the matter is, yes, it's if you see a big trail line of lights, that is the SpaceX Starlink program. And what is that? It's a bunch of satellites that will... Ooh, got you. Did I? Ooh, I put some Bruce Lee on that net. Yeah, I did. Oh, I got away. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the satellites are for wireless 5G Wi-Fi or whatever around the world. So hopefully we won't have to use the towers, I guess. I don't know it fully yet. I need to do some more research on it. If you guys know, let me know. Let's see. Stacy Wright is here. Hello. Phoenix MUFON in the house. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, yeah, perfect timing, Phoenix MUFON, as I'm talking about Starlink. And I got the videos right there. And I was explaining how I'm sure you got a lot of, I'm talking to Stacy right now. I'm sure you got a lot of reports on, oh my God, it's an alien invasion. And it was Starlink. So doing a little explaining about how they're going to, now the ones that are up there, they're still going to reflect because that was the prototype paint job or whatever, the first paint job. Now with astronomers being all, in a tizzy over it, which I get it because it's reflecting light back down on the Earth and it messes with their satellite or their telescopes. But they've worked with SpaceX to create this darker paint for the other ones that they're launching. That way it's less reflective and it'll just disappear, hopefully. And they'll be put up in different orbits and whatnot. So hopefully that'll be a good thing. So interesting thing. SpaceX once again. Speaking of SpaceX, let's move over to Elon Musk and his musician, I guess. I haven't heard her stuff, but her name is Grimes. And they've had a baby. And, or they're having a baby. Elon Musk and Grimes named their baby XAEA-12, which must mean something, right? Well, it does. And we talked about it this morning on the show. But, oh my God, it's so much fun. I got to talk about it again. All right. Here we go. So here's a lovely couple. Elon already has 5 kids from previous marriage. But I don't know. If there wasn't that, I worship Satan vibe to her, yeah. But I love the Tesla logo around her neck. That's cool, you know. And I like how Elon, this was at the Met Gala. And the Met Gala, everybody was all decked out and all that weird cult stuff. I mean, it was just crazy. And Elon just came in like a like a badass, just in his tux. Nothing more. Didn't need it. I was like, I like that. Good style, brother. So, anywho, where was I going with this? Oh, yes. So the baby they're having, its name XAEA12. You guys ready for this? Here is the explanation. X means the unknown variable. Okay. AE means my elven spelling of AI, or love and R, or artificial intelligence. Elven spelling of AI. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. So AI, artificial intelligence that she loves. And so the Elven, so if you like elves and stuff, their way of spelling AI is AE. I just am now getting that part now. Okay. Then A12 equals the precursor to the SR-17, their favorite aircraft, which had no weapons, no defenses, just speed, great in battle, but non-violent. Plus, A equals Archangel, which is her favorite song. Now, can anybody tell me if they should homeschool this child or allow him to be in the playground? Boy or girl? I mean, can you imagine the PE coaches? They can't go to PE class. Can you imagine a PE coach trying to remember that algorithm when they're doing name or roll call? I mean, if they get in the military, they'll be good. It'll just be, Musk. That'll be easy. But, I used to feel sorry for hippie kids with parents with like Moondrop, and I mean, some of them they come out looking like, oh dang, okay, you that name works, but this kid has to learn how to fight. I mean, is this going to be the new thing? Let's call our kid our locker combination. Like we had in high school, honey. Come on. We'll do half your combination, half mine, throw a little Social Security in there. What do you think? It's totally hip. It's the thing these days, right? Come on. Yeah. Do you feel me? Oh my God, what is wrong with us? Moving on. Hold on to that. Okay, moving over to this lady. What's the penalty for reopening your business early? For Dallas salon owner, it's 7 days in jail. My hometown. Oh, you guys already figured out what movie that was. Never mind. Oh God, I don't have a trash can. Anyway, so please, I'm asking any of you. Hold on. Stacy says indeed 60,000 of those things are supposed to be launched. The Starlink. Sorry, I should have been paying attention to this. They've been giving us a run for our money, been being reported as UFOs on the MUFON site. Oh, I bet. AC Slayer says, Doc, you are the man. Good stuff. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Dave Dennis says, aren't those satellites supposed to be 5G transmitters, or do they have another function? Dave Dennis says from Australia. Yes, they are. And yes, baby. So there. Yes on all the fronts. Back to this. So I just didn't want to leave it behind and get, forget. This is, wait, hold on. Oh, shoot. My thing's not playing. See, I wouldn't know. Wait. Okay, cool. All right, so this lady right here, just like the tattoo guy, said, look, I'm opening my business. Other businesses are getting open. Why can't I open mine? So she did. And they put her in jail for 7 days. Why? Because they emptied them out of all the serial killers and rapists and pedophiles. They thought, well, we've got the room now. We need to fill them up because we're private prisons. And the more people we put in our prisons, the more money we make. I bet you didn't know about private prisons, did you? not run by the state. Those are the ones that you don't want to go to, from what I've been told. So we're sending and the mom that got arrested in the parking lot, or the park, when there was all these other moms and kids. She was the one that they took away, and they were trying to kick everybody out. But once they took her away, then they were like, you guys can all, the rest of them can stay. Okay. Even the kids ripped down the police tape and went on the playground. It was really cool. So I don't understand, folks. We're concerned about prisoners who are in there to serve their time for their crimes, but we're going to let them out because of this bug, so they don't catch it. But we're going to put mom and pops and shops owners and soccer moms in their place. Aren't you worried about them catching it? Or are their lives, they don't as matter as much as the criminals that you let out? I'm talking, God, this could get me in trouble, but I really don't care. I'm talking to the people, the board members, the ones that decide to let those prisoners out, and then the high officials in law enforcement that allow this stupidity to go on. I'm talking to you. Explain the common sense in it. Okay? I don't get it. I don't get it. Someone explain it to me, please. Benny says, I wouldn't like to see the haircut given from 6 feet away. Yeah, have you seen the videos of the hairdressers that have like the like brooms, the long broom poles, and they've got like a hairdryer on one and a comb on another? I mean, it's ridiculous. Just put on a 3M mask, wear gloves, people. I mean, but here, wait, unless you're, certain government people, then you don't have to wear it, Tell everybody else to do it, but don't you do it. Got to make sure you look good, right? Just like that lady who said, you can't go out. I'm the mayor, but I get to go get my hair did because I'm in front of the camera. I'm in the public eye. That's what she said. I'm in the public eye. That's why I deserve to go get my hair did. Say you want a revolution. Well, no. All right, so we did Starlink. Got that out of the way. I told you where to go to the Twitter. And be sure to follow me. And be sure to subscribe and like the bell. Now we're going to get to the fun stuff. Here we go. You guys ready? I put it in the photo for the image. And you're like, why did it stop cruising? I know, is he going to be on the show? Oh, my God, Doc's just amazing. You got Tom Cruise. Ah! No, I didn't get Tom Cruise. Jesus. Whatever. Nowhere near that level yet. I don't even know any of my Hollywood friends that know him. Well, actually, hold on. Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, ready? Here we go. Here's the big story you've all been waiting for. Shabam! Tom Cruise to shoot next movie out of this world aboard the International Space Station. Look. I know he was into Scientology. I know people think that, yeah, he may be all those things, but gosh darn it. I have to say, Tom, no one is better. The man does all his own stuff. He doesn't like body doubles. He broke his leg on Mission Impossible jumping from one building to another, so it looked authentic and it kept going. He hangs off planes and it ain't CGI. He's learning to fly planes and helicopters for his movies. I mean, God, that is like the ultimate actor. Everything he touches turns to gold, And on that aspect, on an actor, performer, producer level, man, dang, I would so work with Tom Cruise. I'd be scared the whole time. I would be completely frightened and terrified, probably traumatized by the end, but with a smile on my face going, I worked with Tom Cruise. Oh my God. Dude, talking about method acting, taking your role to literally a whole nother level. shooting on board the International Space Station. Now, all I can think of is it going to be a part in a segment in a movie, or is it going to be the whole movie on the internet? Because if it's going to be the whole movie, then it's probably going to be probably 2-3 people maybe, because it can only hold so many people up there, right? So what kind of movie is it going to be? They don't really discuss it. I mean, look how short this is. Okay. Tom Cruise will film his next Hollywood blockbuster on location, 250 miles up in the air and orbiting the Earth once every 90 minutes. The Top Gun star will be flying through the stratosphere, shooting an as yet unknown film aboard the International Space Station, the ISS. NASA said this, okay? This is in multiple reports. This is just one. I got two here. The other, CNET and CBS. NASA said this. All right, this is and it's Tom Cruise. So there's you don't even guess. You don't even second guess. You're like, well, yeah, he would do it. That would be him. I mean, I haven't even seen the second Top Gun, and I know that was this has got me so pumped. Okay, because way back in the day, there was a company called Space Island Group, right? And I was one of the anchor investors. It was a private. It was like a Virgin Galactic or SpaceX before SpaceX and Virgin Galactic and Bigelow were even around. Okay, we were the first. You guys hear me? We were the first. Just get that out of the way. And I was the first ever entertainment and zero gravity sports, sports and entertainment, zero gravity sports and entertainment manager. Anyway, I was in charge of all this. I was going to be in charge of all this stuff. And, now you see these other companies that had the money and they're running and doing it. But, whatever. I know what I did. So, Randy says, hey, buddy, how you doing? I'd like to see... Yeah, I already went through that. Boy, I noticed the chat room is a lot less... I mean, unless you're all, doing laundry or something. I would do that. I've done that. I get it. Okay, moving on. Boy, man, my self-esteem is shot today. All right. So, yes, moving on to this. Back to the story. The Space Agency's director, Jim Bridenstine, confirmed the news on Twitter, saying he was excited about the move. It would inspire new generations of engineers and scientists. So I guess Tom Cruise is going to be a scientist, maybe? I'm just trying to think, what kind of storyline are they going to go with? I don't know. Something's going to inspire the generation of engineers and scientists. So something technical probably, but I'll watch it. Cruise, 56, famously still does his own cliff-hanging car rolling stunts. I told you. He got his commercial piloting license after his role in Top Gun as Pete Maverick Mitchell, a hotshot U.S. Navy pilot who has a dangerous and reckless flying style, and reportedly flew for, some aircraft in long-awaited sequel to the 1986 classic due later this year. That's right, he's flying the Aurora out of Area 51 in the movie, which I'm so stoked to see. But if his latest daring project goes ahead, Cruise will be the first Hollywood A-lister to appear on screen from outside the planet's atmosphere. Yep, I was going to be the first DJ in space. Yep. Well, I mean, it was going to be a wheel space station that would orbit, or it would spin, giving you 1/3 gravity and all that. And Hilton Hotel had signed on to be the hotel aspect of it, and my company had signed on to be the entertainment sports aspect of it. And I was so pumped. I was like, I'm going to go to space. This is so awesome. I'm just going to get my mission patch as my tattoo, my first ever tattoo, right? And then the government didn't really want us to. That was the other government, the other administrations, and they were like, we got to shut this down. And then we find out the wireless electricity aspect that we were working on, now Space Force is using. So, good for them. I did it first, though, just so you know. All right, but if his latest... Okay, I already read that. Entertainment website Deadline Hollywood... Oh, yeah. Anyway. First reported rumors of the film shoot over the weekend, adding that tech mogul Elon Musk's SpaceX venture was attached to the project. Now, that could be another angle. Is Tom Cruise going to Mars with Elon Musk and not telling us? They're just going to film it and then like satellite feed us the video and say, hey, edit it. This is my last picture or whatever. I don't know. SpaceX is slated to launch astronauts to space from U.S. soil for the first time in nearly a decade. Later, you ready for this? This month, aboard the Crew Dragon. For those of you who didn't know, oh yeah, all that talk about Elon sending people into space and going to Mars, yeah, that all starts like next month, like people going into space. Snuck up on you with all the CV-19 going on, right? Musk and SpaceX have yet to confirm their involvement in the film venture, but Musk responded to Bridenstine's tweet with his own, saying it should be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I think he's going to have something to do with it. Deadline Hollywood said that there were few other details known about the movie project, but reported it won't be part of Cruise's box office hit franchise Mission Impossible. Okay. Someone would probably say, "Oh, he's going to do a Mission Impossible. He's got to go save the International Space Station." Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But I think this is going to be a film about it. I don't know. Maybe somebody living up there, or maybe nah. I was gonna say, what if it's that one astronaut that spent like 400 days up there? The guy with the mustache played the guitar, has a twin brother. Anyway, I don't think he would do it. I don't know. It's we don't know. It's just speculation, but it's so exciting and intriguing, isn't it? All right, so the seventh film in the series is set to hit screens next year, following a production delay due to the CV-19 pandemic. And unfortunately, I tried to find this out this morning, but yeah, this story has no author that I see. Yeah, this is the second time because this came out this morning. And I read it on the show this morning, and I was like, who wrote it? It's just AFP. Oh, American Free Press. There you go. So there's that. And then NASA, of course, confirms that we already read all this. The same thing. Ooh, hello. New characters coming. Okay. So there's that. All right. Now, what are you guys up to? Anything fun? Let's see. Oh, Serge. I know, man. My buddy Serge used to be a roommate, and he was there when I was really working hard with Space Island Group to really make it happen. And then 9/11 happened. And when that happened, money was really tight. For foreign companies trying to send money into the project were getting flagged by Homeland Security. And then they were under investigation because it was over a certain amount of money. It was just one thing after another. But it got to a point, instead of just me getting upset, I was just like, there's a reason why it's happening. And we'll just have to accept it when it goes by. All right, so let's see what we got. Who else we got here? Randy says, "Hey, buddy." Michael says, "Hey, Doc, how have you been? Just hanging in there, trying not to lose my mind." Serge says, I wish Space Island went through. Yeah, me too. My ex-wife and my family and everybody else does too. I mean, I had 500,000 shares, and they're 2 pieces of paper. They're so worthless. I mean, yeah. It was heart-wrenching. You learn, right? You learn. We live and we learn. And it's kind of all silent on the comment front. So, let's see. Was there something else I wanted to point out? I got all these windows. It was something. Let's go to... We talked about this poor lady. And it just breaks my heart. What was her name? Shelley Luthor was found in a civil and criminal contempt of court Tuesday in Dallas for ignoring temporary restraining orders prohibiting her from operating her business, a salon a la mode, according to the court document. 7 days in jail, fined her $500 every day the salon stayed open. Man, just, I get there's authoritarian figures and you got to be justified and all. But God, when does the common sense come into play? Seriously? I mean, you guys are just making these people as, they're like patsies. I mean, because you're screwing with them, but you're not screwing with everybody. Okay, I'm going to get mad. I'm not going to do that. Keep it simple. I know it's wrong. I'll fix it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh. Hey, can I tell you guys a secret? I really like Dr. Pepper. Anything you love too much will probably be the, what takes me out one day. Who knows? Anyway, kept the show simple. Sorry my little rant, but sometimes, just sometimes. If seeing me get a little tiffy offends you, and or it's too much for you to handle, first off, I apologize. Second off, move on. I don't want to upset you, but this is my show. I'm gonna say what I want. I try to be cautious of what I say, and I walk on eggshells sometimes. That's why I do a lot of because I'm thinking of what I'm gonna say next, and should I say it or whatnot. So, yeah, I'm just a human being, folks, with a webcam. Nothing special. So, and internet access for now. Thank God. Thank you to the people that donated and my supporters. I really appreciate it because I'm still here, the power's still on, and the water's running. So I can't say how much I love all of my viewers. You are all amazing. And you didn't all jump off, when I got a little tiffy, but it's just being by yourself for so long. It's just kind of cabin fever. I don't know, but yeah, not many people. This is the only time I get to really talk to anybody is when I do this show. So, yeah, that's probably why I talk fast too, because I'm like, I only got an hour. I gotta get it all in. I don't know. I'm a mess. The doctor needs a doc. I'm going to cut it there so I don't make more of a fool of myself tonight. And hopefully you'll respect me in the morning and come back. 7:30, not 7 a.m. We're giving myself another 30 minutes. Give you another 30 minutes to wake up, get your coffee, take a shower. Gives me time to jump online and check if anything exciting happened over the evening to report. I will kind of overlay stories morning to evening, evening to morning, whatever, to kind of keep it flowing. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And I appreciate any of those that have donated or want to donate. If you've watched my show and follow, it's not what I've ever wanted. If I could just do it for free all the time, I would. But unfortunately, you got to have electricity, you got to have the internet, and you got to have the lights. So, necessities. Anyway, go have some wine for me, or maybe a Bud Light, just for me, and I will visualize it because I don't drink anymore. But it's one of those days where you're like, man, I wish I had a beer. Not that I am itching for one. It's not like that. I quit on my own. I was just tired of hangovers. But every now and then, I just think, man, taste of wine has that nice taste, But all my taste buds are now all DP'd out, so. I think maybe that's why I'm single for going on 6-7 years, something like that. It's always there when I need it, and you listen, and you don't complain, you don't take advantage of me. Sometimes I take advantage of you. I will drink like 2 sips out of you, and then I put you aside, and I'll forget. I'm so sorry, so. All right, so I'm going to let it go now. I'm going to let it go now before I lose my mind completely before sunup. Yep, no other messages. I'm done. All right, so this is Doc Skinner. Let me go over here and change this up. Woo-hoo. Is that the right one, or is this the right one? And that's the right one. That's the right one. And I'm going to click there. Boom. Get back on my ship. Lord willing, I will see you all tomorrow morning at 7:30. If I wake up, we'll see. I probably will. I have to. I kind of have to. It's staying up. That's the hardest thing. My coffee, it just takes a while. Makes you sweat. I don't like that. Anyway, point. I'll see you all then. If not, I'll see you tomorrow night. And please tell all your friends that there's this dude that loses his mind every now and then. So you got to watch all of the shows to see which show he loses his crap. It's kind of like a lottery, kind of like roulette. So you got to pay attention. Got to hit that notification bell. Hit the subscribe. Share it with all your friends. Did you know that if you share with over 150 friends the first time, you're just an awesome person? Did you know that? Did you know that? Yeah. I mean, you are like in high regard in my echelon. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So there we go. Now we've got that out of the way. Go tell your friends. There's a lunatic named Doc and he's on the air twice a day because he's just insane. That would be me, Moneypenny. And maybe he's schizophrenic. I don't know. But if you're schizophrenic, don't you not realize that you're doing the other voices? Because I do. I'm like fully there. The power of Robin Williams compels me. The power of Robin Williams compels me. All right. Good night, everybody. I got to get out of here. I've got to do some shots of milk or something. I don't know what I got to go do. I'm just so crazy in this place. I don't know what to do. It's like a bunker. But I will always be remembered as the guy that did the longest goodbyes of his shows. So, there. Where's the button? Gotta find the button. My name's Doc Skinner. This is 1028 Live, the PM edition. May 6, 2020, Wednesday, hump day, here in the beautiful White Mountains of Arizona, in the beautiful United States of America, on this big, beautiful blue pearl Earth spaceship traveling through space, traveling and following a big ball of fire. Lord willing, I'll see you all tomorrow. But remember, as long as we lift each other up, we will all rise together. Ciao bella, everybody. It's always... One day, they're going to have the one button that will